Capricorn. Welcome to MooreTarot. This is going to be a reading for November 1st through the 15th of 2020. I'm going to do kind of a general little message here at the beginning, and then we will go into a love reading, okay? So, Cappy, yikes. So when I was, meditating in your energy for the last 30 minutes, kind of pulling on my heartstrings, pumpkin, a little bit. Some of you are, quite a bit, actually. And I'm not surprised that I pulled these cards because I kind of feel like Capricorns are getting kind of disappointed in the way things are kind of going. It's not going fast enough. Maybe their success isn't coming quick enough. Their recognition isn't coming quick enough. I think a lot of you are looking back on your life and you're thinking like, you know, how did I end up here when I should be like way over here, right? Because I mean, Capricorn is the sign of the goat. You know, we climb those big mountains to get to the top. We work a lot to get where we are, and we all do it the right way, right? Which takes longer. We don't cut anybody off. We would prefer to do it ourselves. And I feel like you're kind of standing at that top like, really? This is where I am, you know? And you see like the big, huge, you know, world, and you're like, how come I'm not feeling any different? I've gotten this far. How come I'm not, you know, satisfied? How come I'm not getting the recognition, the money, the love, the security, the foundation? But I think Spirit wants you to know that you already have it at your fingertips. It just is not manifesting in front of you today, but it's already there for you, if that makes sense. No, it sounds crazy because, you know, in the reality of things, there is no future, there is no past, there is only now. And everything you've worked for has already manifested, Cappy. That heartache that you're feeling is going to completely be gone. Those, you know, regrets and things that you're kind of thinking about, or I should have done this, or maybe it would be better if I had made this decision. There's a reason you made all those decisions, because it brought you to where your purpose is. And I think some of you know that, but your mind kind of gets in the way. It's like, are you sure this is your purpose? It is your purpose, okay? You're exactly where Spirit wants you to be, okay? So when I pulled these cards, I hope that makes sense, just kind of flowing there. But I pulled the Avocado Dragon, which is about patience. Again, I'm not surprised the Cantaloupe Dragon, which is about realign, came up. And then what was interesting is I pulled from a completely different deck, and I got Flying, which is arise and see a higher point of view. And Spirit's kind of telling you that not to rush things, that it's all going to come in divine timing. It's already here. You just can't see it, Cappy. You know, the success that you're wanting, it's already here. It's just not going to present itself in the way. There's going to be something pretty amazing in the next couple of months that's going to kind of reveal to you what's been going on. You're going to be like, oh, that was the holdup, or now I get it, or this is why it had to happen now and not when I wanted it. And, you know, the first half of November or October, okay, if that makes sense. So Spirit's kind of telling you, just be patient. It's coming. It's already growing here, see? It's already there. It's already sprouting. I mean, the universe, you got that moon. It's looking at you. It knows where it's going to be. But it's going to be in the time that you need it, okay? Otherwise, we wouldn't learn, right? And then you got the Cantaloupe Dragon, which is realign. I think this also talks about any kind of like, God, you guys are freaking stressed out too. I can feel it. Any kind of stress that you're encountering, any kind of like anxiety. And if you hear a little kitty cat, I'm sorry. I got a new kitty cat and she's scared and she's under the couch and she has not come out of the couch in like 2.5 hours. So, but she decides to kind of meow and say hi to you when I'm doing a reading, of course. And a few minutes ago, I was like, God, is she even alive? I'm kidding. It's terrible, but she's fine. Okay, so this is about kind of letting that anxiety roll off your back a little bit. If there's like friends, family around you that's kind of toxic, or You know, you have more negative things that you got to get over every single time you're around them rather than positive, right? They're saying negative things. This card's kind of urging you that this is the time to kind of let go of those energies and back away from it because it's not serving you. And some of you, and this is just for some of you, I think some of you already know that, right? So if you were questioning, is it the right thing to disconnect? Yes, the universe is giving you a big, huge green light, okay? And we'll read this at the end, but this again is kind of stepping back, realigning to your true purpose and seeing things from a different perspective, kind of like patience, because you are on the right track, okay? But we'll dive into that a little bit later. I'll read this after the love reading, okay? But those were your messages. So if you are new to this channel or came to this channel from a different platform, this is the part where I dive in the love reading. So this could be an ex, this could be a lover that you're with, could be a partner, could be a crush, just anybody that's on your mind. Okay, Cappy? Okay. So, Capricorn, Sun, Rising, and Venus. 2020, what's going on? Their partner messages. All right, 2 more shuffles. I'll cut the deck. All right. Okay. You guys see that okay? All right. All right, overall energy for the reading, solitude. All right, well, could be dealing with a Virgo, or you could just have that kind of in your chart. But again, I think some of you are just kind of reflecting, trying to heal. You guys have been through a lot. I'm not surprised. Could be separation between the both of you, but we'll see. How does Cappy feel about this person? Positive movement forward. Okay. Could be moving on from somebody, moving towards somebody new, or could just be focusing on yourself, Cappy, okay? How does Capricorn's person feel about Capricorn? Wow. Spiritual union. Yeah. Person's got some feelings here. They feel very psychically connected to you, Cappy. Could be some distance between the both of you two. Could be dealing with a water sign. I see water very strongly. You could have that in your chart. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Okay. What is the energy between the both of you? Yeah, emotional withdrawal. 2 8s here, by the way. That could mean something to you guys. I think you both are healing. I think you're thinking for some reason. Could be healing, meditating, trying to get through something. And, you know, these, oh my goodness, this water is just a lot of emotion. I see a lot of flowing of emotion, trying to keep it calm, trying to keep it balanced for some reason. That'll make sense for some of you. What's the strengths between you two? Wow. Prosperity begins. Yeah, you both want to grow something together. See that tree there? Come together, that kind of thing. And for some of you, this may not even be pertaining to love. This could actually be like a work thing or a foundation thing, something like that. Not necessarily. But you guys have it. You know, it's equal. Those hands like that. Okay, what's the weaknesses? Wow. Yeah, it's not quite taken off. Love begins here. Maybe somebody's not expressing it. Maybe there's somebody else. Could be, right? Yeah, 2 8s and 2 1s, man. Interesting. You could be seeing 1 1 1 1, something like that too. Especially when I see them like that right next to each other, that 11, right? Okay. What's the outcome? Oh boy. Well, Capricorn, I'm not going to say oh boy, because even though it's temptation, that's Capricorn's card, by the way. So you could be dealing with an earth sign. You have Virgo and Cap here, but that could be in your chart. Or a water sign, maybe an earth sign. And again, just take it as it resonates. It doesn't have to be those signs, okay? Okay. Wow. Well, bottom of the deck, mental conflict, another 2. Could be some choice here. You guys have to make a choice, a decision. Some of you could be seeing 1122. I see that, or 2211, something like that. Okay. Give me one sec, Cappy. I'm kind of thinking here. I can kind of see why somebody... I don't know why this one's standing out to me so much. Almost like... I don't know. Almost reaching back to some kind of toxicity here. Or maybe being stuck, stagnant, a commitment phobe, something like that. Or remaining stagnant, not growing, not healing to come together. But, okay. Let's clarify some of this, okay? All right. So, what in the world? This is interesting, though. Because, I mean, you've got that distance there. Could be a choice between 2 people. Could be a choice whether or not you want to invest in love. Or you kind of want to move solo here. I think there's some distance here. You guys might not be talking to each other. Man, they really are in love with you, though. Whoever this is. I think maybe you think they're moving on, though, a little bit. Maybe you guys aren't speaking, and that's the problem. Maybe you're not telling each other how you feel. You know what I mean? Like... oh, they're moving on. No, I'm not. I'm like right here. But you think they're gone, you know, and they're like, I'm in love with you. What are you doing? But you guys aren't speaking. Could be why, you know, you're kind of stuck, stagnated, right? Okay. So why does Cappy feel positive movement forward about their person? What's that about? Wow. Okay. 10 of Cups with the 4 of Pentacles. Again, I see like some holding back here. Kind of like you're kind of protecting your energy a little bit. But I see you wanting to be with this person. You could have been committed to this person. It's typically my marriage card. That's the end all be all with this person. You see that person as that, but you maybe don't want to let him go. Maybe you don't want to move on. Maybe you're holding back or something like that. You haven't revealed that or something. Or that you want to, I mean, if you guys are together, that you want to, you still feel the same. You know what I mean? But there's definitely like some withdrawal here. I don't know why. I mean, it'll make sense to you guys. Yeah, the Emperor, Aries energy. It's kind of like he's a father. It's usually the head of the house, something like that. Kind of takes control of things. He's a husband. You know what I mean? Okay. Okay, so your person feels spiritual union about you. Why is that? And their heads are together. I always see that. Their heads together, like might be dreaming about each other. King of Swords. They see you as very logical, practical. Yeah. Well, 5 of Pentacles. Maybe they're afraid to approach you with this. They might think you might cut them out. It doesn't look like you're going to, but they may think that. I think you guys are kind of mirroring each other a little bit. Just saying. That's for some of you. One more on spiritual union. Oh, really? Oh, okay. So 3 of Pentacles with the Page of Swords. They may be, I hate to say this, they might be spying on you, just saying. Could be an age difference with that page there with that king there as well, okay? 3 of Pentacles, it's typically, to me, it's like a marriage card, like they want to build with you, that kind of thing. They might be studying you a little bit. Could work with this person too, or have worked with them, something like that. Which, I mean, how else is Capricorn going to meet anybody? Oh, I'm just kidding. And you got Temperance, Sagittarius energy. kind of like watching you heal, perhaps, watching you moving forward. Maybe they're around when you're going through things or vice versa. Okay, take it as it resonates. Could be kids involved as well, okay? That's for some of you. It definitely could be an age difference. Maybe, again, I keep thinking like they think that you might cut them out. I don't know why, okay? I don't know why I'm feeling like that, but, doesn't look like you would do that. I think you're just holding back. Okay. So the energy between the both of you is emotional withdrawal. Why is that? Okay. 7 of Pentacles, investing in something, waiting on something, maybe waiting on some stability here. That Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag energy. She's typically my Leo card to me as a reader. Yeah, maybe waiting to come together to create something. You have this passion, just waiting. Might be waiting on each other, waiting on some kind of stability or where to move, right? Again, with that too, with that mental conflict and that solitude, I see some reflection. Could be a choice between two people, okay? All right, one more on emotional withdrawal. It's the energy between the both of you. Why is emotional withdrawal here? Oh, my card's gonna talk to me. Okay. King of Pentacles. Alrighty. Typically my Virgo and my Leo card. However, it can be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But again, that stability. He's typically married, kind of the king of the castle, right? You guys may be trying to come together. Again, you could be committed or they're committed, you're committed. Maybe you're thinking of leaving someone, they are, something like that. Or you're thinking of coming together and wanting to be that stable, you know, connection, that marriage, right? But maybe you're waiting on that pentacle here. Don't have enough yet. Okay, that could be them too. You got the Death card, Scorpionic energy. Almost like, to me, I don't necessarily see it ending, right, with the Death one here because of the emotional withdrawal. I feel like it's a transformation, okay? Transforming something. Okay. So the strength between the both of you is prosperity begins. Okay, well, there's the Queen of Cups. It's like you guys feel each other, but you're not offering the cup. You see how the cup is shut? She's usually very empathic to me. A very sweet energy. Very sweet. She's very motherly, caring, nurturing. It's like you gotta care and water this like connection. You guys need to water the connection. I don't know where I'm getting that, but yeah. And there's that King of Wands right there, Aries, Leo, Sag energy. Could be dealing with an Aries, Leo, Sag, or, you know, a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Take it as it resonates. Could have that in your chart very strongly, though. But yeah, again, to create something passionate, but kind of going within a little bit to do it. One more on prosperity begins. Be focusing on healing things. Yeah, that 8 of Swords. Yeah, feeling trapped. Maybe it's not going as much, but you both want that, right? There's that castle in the background. You're trapped in your own thoughts. Somebody's not speaking up here, telling the truth about something. Yeah, being in Hanged Man, Piscean energy right here. Trying to get that enlightenment, trying to figure out how to go forward. Not necessarily sure of that mental conflict. So kind of like, you know, taking a little bit of a timeout, right? Okay, so the weakness is love begins, which is obvious. It's not like going anywhere. It's not taking off, but why is that? Oh, I got something flipped. Well, 9 of Wands with the 10 of Pentacles. Again, it's not coming into a commitment. You guys may be actually a little bit burdened and scared. Again, if you've been committed to this person, and that will resonate for some of you, maybe you've been through a lot and you're a little bit wounded, okay? Maybe you lost some stuff, or they did. Like it's gonna require strength to be able to make this take off, to come together, right? And I think that burden is kind of what maybe this withdrawal is about, to try to, you know, get over that little hurdle, okay? It's gonna take somebody putting their guard down, coming out of that wall. See, out of that indecision with the Two of Swords energy. And I think that's why temptation's probably here. It's very stagnated. Like nobody's doing anything. They're thinking about it. Nobody's doing anything. No one's made a decision here. They're just going within, right? Okay. Maybe they're scared to commit, or you are. Okay. The outcome is temptation. Why is that? Five of Pentacles. Wow. Queen of Pentacles. There's your card, Cappy. I think you guys think that you don't have enough, or they think that way. I don't think anybody's leaving anybody because nobody's going anywhere to leave anybody. You see what I'm saying? I think that that's the mind again. See, I see that Eight of Swords. I see that Nine of Wands. I see this page spying. I see this person holding back. I see solitude. I see a conflict. And then at the end, I see this Five of Pentacles with temptation. Like somebody is freaked out thinking that they're going to be nothing. Someone's going to be left out here in the cold in lack. They're going to be left with lack, nothing. Could be you. And look at that. There's that Nine of Swords right there, stressing out. What the hell, you guys? Dang it, I want to know. Dang it, I want to know. Okay, so one more on temptation. I mean, that may not be you. That could be them, but I think it's both of you tripping out. Oh, my goodness. Okay. Well, you got the Five of Cups. Jiminy Christmas. Yeah, scared here. And again, when I see the Five of Cups, I see the past. Somebody's scared about the past repeating itself. Okay. Maybe trying to heal something. The Queen of Swords and Page of Wands here. Like, as if, like, this news is going to come out. Like, let's try this or whatever. A very young, you know, charismatic, the awesome, like, message. And then somebody gets cut out with that Queen of Swords, right? Like somebody feels like perhaps they're being deceived. Maybe they are. Maybe for some of you that's happening. I don't really see that happening. I see this more as a mental problem. Like, I know it's a lot like a mental problem. Like, I see this as mental conflict. You know? Yeah. That Ace of Pentacles. Maybe it's because you don't feel like it's stable, or they don't. Maybe they don't think that they have enough to give you, or you them, that kind of thing. It has to be built on something that's a foundation first before stepping forward. And again, for some of you, this could be somebody leaving for somebody new after they've been in a commitment and scared that they're not going to have enough to succeed on that once they leave, right? Could be sitting there in a codependent energy because of money, okay? That's for some of you. That's not everybody. Okay. Well, let's get some advice. I'm not sure you guys are going to speak. If you do, it's going to be very, very little. But there might be somebody speaks here and says this about being stuck or feeling that way. Because I think that if somebody uses their throat chakra, please Lord, I think this will be pushed aside and will get better for whoever this is resonating for, if that makes sense. But somebody's got to speak, not necessarily spy, right? Somebody's got to speak, because nobody's going to be rejected here. But I feel like somebody feels they'll be rejected, but they're not going to be rejected. In fact, it will be open arms. Okay. Okay, so what's the advice for Capricorn? I just think you've been through a heck of a lot, Cappy, and I think that that's probably keeping you a little bit guarded. And I don't blame you, to be quite honest. I feel the same way. Feel the same way. You're just like, gosh, it's going to be like everything else, you know? And I think that's the thing, like, stop worrying, like, at that beginning, right? See it as from a different perspective. Use your intuition here, Cappy, and just kind of go within. Don't think, and this could be for your person, but don't think everybody's going to be the same. You know what I mean? Like, not every situation, like, even if you know this person, you have to forgive this person. It doesn't look like this is going to necessarily turn out bad. I don't really see anybody you know, like leaving, dipping out, unless they're leaving for somebody else. And I'm pretty sure the person that they would be leaving is very well aware that they're leaving, if that makes sense. Like they should have left a while back, okay? All right, so any advice for Cappy in regards to this reading? Advice, yeah. Yeah, again, that emotional loss. I think you got to heal a little bit here. Kind of get over, you know, some of the stuff in your past here. So, because I feel like some of those wounds, and actually, I don't even know if this is you, Cappy. I kind of feel like this is your person. I don't know why I feel like that. Huh. Like very strongly, like this is your person. Like they've been hurt really bad, Cappy. And you have too. But there's something with this person that they have not healed completely, so therefore they can't come to you and do this with you. They can't get over this. They can't heal from this. I think some healing needs to take place here. Like they're going through this dark part of the soul. You know what I'm saying? That dark night. Like it's like, oh gosh, I got to go through this and heal from this and heal from this. And I think that's what needs to be done for this to be successful. Okay? And that could be you too, Cappy. But I think, man, Capricorn's been healing for a minute, right? Maybe you just need to heal the rest of this, right? Because, I mean, you don't want it to flood over, you know, where you're holding back when you could have this beautiful love. And same thing for your person. And maybe that's why the timing isn't right. Like, you know, maybe you're thinking, gosh, why is it not happening yet? Because you both haven't healed this. The universe isn't going to allow it to happen until you heal this. You cannot bring in past baggage into a beautiful connection, right? Whew, I don't know where that came from. That's for some of you. Yeah, oh my God, that's hilarious. And I say that, and there's destiny at the bottom, divine timing. Again, I think you guys got to heal before this can even manifest. It's already manifesting, I feel like, in your minds. You're thinking about each other. You're probably dreaming about each other. You may be around each other, could work together, could be friends, okay? Something like that. It's already manifested, but for it to come together into an actual commitment, this has got to be fixed, okay? Okay, so we're going to go back to the original message, which was flying, okay, because I want to read this card. All right, let's see. It takes 50 years to find it. Okay. Okay, flying. Arise and see a higher point of view. Flying has to do with self-mastery. You are connecting with your soul essence. This higher perspective is your reference point for making decisions that uplift your spirit and the souls of those around you. From a sky-high view, even the most challenging circumstance is small and manageable. As you incorporate this broader way of seeing into your daily life, the sky of your dreams and the most joyous route to their fulfillment reveal themselves to you as you elevate from glory to greater glory. Take a deep breath and encode this feeling of freedom, liberation, and weightlessness into your cells, your bones, and your heart. I like that. Okay. It's an interesting reading, very complex. I love it. I mean, I love it. But I mean, I think that the message is pretty darn clear. This will come in when this is healed. And just being patient, seeing things, you know, from that higher perspective, getting rid of those toxic relationships so you can heal the most, right? Some of them might be still dragging on, and this could be for your person too, or both of you, but I think you've got some amazing stuff coming. I know that's for certain. I mean, I was definitely feeling that. And again, it's going to be in that divine timing. All right, Cappy, hit that like button, subscribe, leave me a comment if it resonated. If not, check your other signs in your chart or whatever. I know my rising sign has definitely been on point lately, but okay. All right, Cappy, I will see you guys in a couple weeks. Take care. Bye.